Fear. It's one of the first things we ever feel, before we learn hope, before we discover ambition. Even before we understand love, fear is there, teaching us to stay quiet, to stay small, to hide from the unknown. But here's the truth most people never tell you. Fear is not your enemy. It's a signal. A sign that something important is near, that something valuable is just beyond it. You only feel fear when something matters. You don't get afraid of things that don't count. You get afraid when you're standing at the edge of something big, change, growth, a breakthrough. And that's why fear shows up right when you're closest to becoming who you were meant to be. But most people stop there. They freeze. They back off. They let fear become the loudest voice in the room. And so, the dream slips away. The moment passes. The life they wanted, it stays just out of reach. But you are not most people. Because now you know something different. Courage isn't the absence of fear. Courage is feeling fear, standing inside it, and taking action anyway. Courage is moving forward while your heart pounds. Courage is rising, even when your voice trembles. That first step may shake. You might doubt yourself, but that step is where everything changes. In that moment, you prove to yourself that fear does not own you. You show your mind who's in control, and with each step that follows, something inside you grows. Not because the fear goes away, but because you grow stronger than it. So let me ask you, what have you been avoiding? What dream have you hidden behind your excuses? What part of you has been waiting for permission to come alive? How long have you waited for the perfect timing, the perfect day, the perfect mood, the perfect plan? Here's the truth. That perfect moment may never come. But the right moment, it's already here. It's now. The life you want won't wait for fear to disappear. It's waiting for you to decide, to show up anyway, to move anyway. Close your eyes and picture it. The dream job, the business, the transformation, the confidence, the version of yourself that feels fully alive. All of it is waiting just beyond one decision. Will you let fear lead your life, or will you rise? Start small if you must. Make the call. Take the first rep. Write the first sentence. Speak the truth that's been buried. Whatever it is, do it scared. Do it with shaking hands. Progress doesn't roar in the beginning. It whispers, it stumbles, it repeats. But every step forward breaks down the walls that fear built around you. And celebrate that. Not because it's flawless, but because it's forward. Because you didn't give in. Because you're still moving. And here's the beautiful part. Fear shrinks in the presence of action. It can't survive when you keep moving. You stop giving it power when you stop waiting to feel ready. Readiness doesn't come first. Movement does. So stop waiting. Stop stalling. Stop handing your future over to hesitation. You don't need to feel ready. You just need to begin. Rise. Rise even if your knees shake. Rise even if your heart pounds. Rise not because the fear is gone, but because you refuse to let it stop you. You were never born to live small. You weren't made to just survive. You were built to grow, to build, to become. So take a deep breath, feel the fear, and take the step. The life you want is reaching for you. You just have to meet it halfway. Now go, and take what's yours.